Here again with another very special video. As over a week ago, I let you all know what my favorite movie was from each year of my life. And in this particular video, I'm going to be showing off my autograph collection of different autographs I've collected over the years from different meet and greets and horror conventions or just conventions in general. Before I do that, though, if you're a fan of getting celebrity autographs or meeting celebrities, why don't you leave a list in the comment section about who you've met and what autographs you've met or anything you want to talk about. And there's also a few autographs that I can't find. I don't know where they went. I promise I got them, but they're not around here anywhere. I don't know what I did with them. They're here somewhere. I didn't throw them out, but just to kick things off, I at one point met Kerry Wood. He was a pitcher in Major League Baseball, predominantly with the Chicago Cubs. He also pitched for the Yankees and the Indians, and I don't know if anybody else. He struck out 20 batters in his fifth MLB start, and it was a hell of a performance. But Kerry Wood, my favorite Chicago Cub player of all time. I got his autograph at a Cubs convention, and I don't know where it is. I also had a baseball with his autograph on it, and I decided to use that baseball and play with it. So it got scuffed up a bit, and I don't know what I did with it, but I do have Kerry Wood's autograph, and I'm not sure where it's hiding at the moment. And also, I have Sunny's autograph, Tammy Lynn Sitch, formerly of WWF, WWE Hall of Famer. Obviously, she's in jail right now for manslaughter, vehicular homicide, not intentionally, but somebody died in an accident. But I do somewhere have her autograph on an 8x10 along with Kerry Wood. So those are two autographs that I have that I'm not finding right now, and I don't know where they're hiding. They're here somewhere, I think, unless somebody stole them from me, but I don't know why they would just steal those things and nothing else. So, and then also there's two autographs that I should have, but for some reason I didn't get when I had the chance to. So Matthew Lillard, formerly of Scream, 13 Ghosts, and other various projects like Shaggy from Scooby-Doo. I've met him. I took a picture with him. I've actually met him 3 times, one of which I actually stood in his line. And for some reason, I only got a photo op with him instead of an autograph. So I should have his, but I don't. And also Skeet Ulrich, also from the original Scream movie, as well as cameos in Scream 5 and Scream 6. Again, I just got a photo when I should have got the combo, autograph and photo. So those are two that I should have that I don't, but I'll get them eventually someday. And I just had the opportunity to meet Skeet Ulrich, but unfortunately his line was way too long to wait in, and I chose to get other people. But in any event, let's finally get into what I do have that I have found. Starting things off, and I don't have this in a protective top loader at the moment, I have Roger L. Jackson's autograph. Roger L. Jackson was the voice, or is the voice, for Ghostface in all of the Scream movies thus far. He's pretty awesome. Got a picture of him too. He's definitely a fun and entertaining voice actor. Next, we have a book. This is Kayleigh McEnany's book. She was the White House press secretary, the last one that Donald Trump had. And I have her autograph in this book. Here's the certificate of authenticity. And here is the autograph. Normally, I wouldn't get a politician or somebody involved in politics' autograph. But you know what? She's really hot, and it was available for me to get, so that's why I got it. So Kayleigh McEnany, Donald Trump's last White House press secretary, who's now like one of the mainstays on Fox News, which I'm not a fan of at the moment. I used to be, but not at the moment. So that's that. And now we're on to some 8x10s. This is Charles Wright, otherwise known as the Godfather, WWE Hall of Famer, also known as Papa Shango. Met him a few years back, got his autograph, so that's cool. He was pretty cool, and I like the picture I have with him. We have another WWE Hall of Famer, the $1 Million Man, Ted DiBiase. Where's the autograph? There it is. This looks really good with the gold stuff, and he was pretty cool in his laugh. But yeah, the $1 Million Man, Ted DiBiase, got him as well. Same, I don't remember what convention it was, Days of the Dead, but I got that. Okay, here's a good one. We have the lovely Danielle Harris, who of course played Jamie Lloyd in Halloween 4, The Return of Michael Myers, and Halloween 5, The Curse of Michael Myers, as well as coming back in Rob Zombie's Halloween 1 and Halloween 2 as a different character, Annie Brackett, because she looks really young, so she can play a younger character. So Danielle Harris, and we might talk about her again. Really sexy photo. She's really nice, although she was wearing a mask the both times I've met her. No, this is the first time she was, and then the second time I had to wear a mask. So I have a picture of me standing next to her with a mask on, and then I have a picture with her with a mask on her chin. So anyway, we have another WWE wrestler. This is Braun Strowman, former WWE Universal Champion of the World. He actually was fired at one point, and they brought him back, and right now he's on the shelf with neck surgery. I don't know how severe that is, if he'll be back anytime soon, but this guy is huge, and this was when he's out of shape. This guy is like cut and huge, and I'm a very big guy as far as height, as far as weight, and this guy makes me look small. But yes, Braun Strowman, otherwise known as Adam Shear, really nice guy, very engaging, and they don't give him a lot of mic time when he's on TV, and I think they should. Next up, we have another wrestler, but this guy's actually with AEW right now, formerly with the WWE. Currently, he goes by Jon Moxley, otherwise known as Dean Ambrose. I just got him because he had nobody in line. I'm not a huge fan of Dean Ambrose or Jon Moxley, although a lot of people love this guy. He's good. He's one of AEW's best talents right now, but it was nice to get his autograph. I would like to actually meet his wife, Renee Paquette. I would like to meet her because she's awesome, very engaging. I think, at least. I guess I haven't met her yet, so I can't see that, but it seems like she would be. All right, we finally have a non-wrestler. This is one of my newest autographs that I just got a few days ago, and this is Lauren Lavera. She played Sienna in Terrifier 2. That's really the only project that she's done. Very pretty, really nice and engaging, and it was nice to meet her. This is somebody that you can tell is like, wow, I have a lot of people in line to meet me. I'm like a celebrity. Although she's not really big name because Terrifier 2 is only a movie that made, it was only limited to how many theaters it was in. But I have a feeling this might be a household name sometime. So Lauren Lavera of Terrifier 2, awesome experience. One of my favorite celebrity experiences. This was one of my favorite experiences as well. My favorite UFC fighter of all time, John Bones Jones. So, John Jones I met at the iPlace Center in New Jersey. I actually flew out of Madison, Wisconsin about 6 o'clock in the morning to get his autograph at this meet and greet he was doing in New Jersey, and then flew back and was home by like 11 o'clock p.m., So 2 long flights. Well, it's not a really long flight to meet John Jones. Line was really long. It was a good experience, although they were playing really loud music and it was kind of hard to focus on things. But yes, John Jones, the current UFC heavyweight champion of the world and former UFC light heavyweight champion, and arguably the best to ever do it inside the octagon. So John Jones, got him as well. It costed $200 plus the travel expenses and all the drinks that I had at the airport, so it was a very expensive trip. Next we got Nadia Hilker. She was in The Walking Dead. That's where I know her from. Season 9, 10, and 11. She played Magna. She was also in the TV show The 100. And she was pretty cool, and I'm glad I had the opportunity to meet her. I probably wouldn't under normal circumstances, but she was in The Walking Dead, and I figured I better get a person that was in The Walking Dead. So Nadia Hilker, have her as well. Next we have, you'll know this one, Elizabeth Berkley, who of course was on Saved by the Bell, the good Saved by the Bell, and of course most known for probably Showgirls. She was actually really nice. We actually played a little trivia, Saved by the Bell trivia. I stumped her, she stumped me. I couldn't remember Jessica Spano's real name, or her middle name, in Saved by the Bell, and she, of course, knew that. So, yes, Elizabeth Berkley, she is awesome, and I got her autograph. Next up, we have somebody I just met of the Scream franchise, and that is Rose McGowan. So, she played Tatum in Scream the first Scream in 1996. She was also in Jawbreaker, Ready to Rumble. She was also with Marilyn Manson for a very long time. She used to be really, I shouldn't say used to be, but she used to be quite the looker. She's older now, obviously, but Rose McGowan, just met her a few days ago and have her autograph finally. Some of you may know these folks. I consider them celebrities. It's a little small over a picture, but we have Ken and Ashley Sledge of the YouTube channel Sledgehammer Horror. These people are great people. I love them, and I'm glad that we're going to send people autographs. If you send us a little bit of a donation, we'll send you an autograph. Hey, it's nice to have an autograph, and someday I'll probably send my autograph to them just so I can be like, you got mine, I got yours. So Ken and Ashley Sledge of Sledgehammer Horror. If you're not subscribed to this channel, check it out, especially if you like horror content and live stream rankings of like movies and mainly horror. They're awesome people, and I'm glad I have their autograph because someday they're going to be extremely famous, and I can be like, I have their autograph when they get over 100,000 subscribers. All right, this one's a little beat up. Somehow I had a flood in I had a water damage in my house, my old house, and this was on the wall, and the water kind of went into the picture a little bit, so it doesn't look the best. But we have NFL Hall of Famer Deion Sanders. You can see the edge of it looks terrible. Maybe I should downsize that and make it smaller and get rid of that. But Deion Sanders, formerly of the Dallas Cowboys, Atlanta Falcons, and the San Francisco 49ers. I think he played other teams too. He's a coach right now, and I had the opportunity to meet him, and I got his autograph. He's one of my favorite NFL players of all time. Of course, if I had a all-time NFL team, he would definitely be one of my starting cornerbacks. Corner, C-O-R-N-E-R, not quarter, with probably Charles Woodson. So Deion Sanders and Charles Woodson, they would be my starting corner with a C backs. Here's another fun one. People are going to say this is fake. So the story behind this, I have Michael Jordan's autograph. I know it's in black and white, and yes, it's when he wore the number 45. The reason why I have this, my dad's brother David worked for Rayovac in Wisconsin, and Michael Jordan came to his location one day and signed, a certain amount of autographs, and he was able to get a few, and he gave me this for Christmas in 1995. Somehow I got this little mark on it. I'm not sure how that happened, but it is what it is. It's not super well, I guess it is a little bit noticeable, but one little blemish on an amazing autograph because Michael Jordan obviously is my favorite player of NBA history because I'm a huge Chicago Bulls fan. And I have his autograph. I wish it was in color. I don't know why they have it in black and white. Probably because it was cheaper for them to print it in black and white. But yes, Michael Jordan, formerly of the Chicago Bulls and the Washington Wizards, NBA Hall of Famer, and arguably the GOAT. Sorry my ring light is showing up on this. Michael Jordan. Didn't think I had this one, did you? And I guess I don't have a certificate of authenticity for it. I will believe my dad's brother, because my dad's brother is a pretty cool guy, and he does work for Rayovac, and Jordan did have endorsements through Rayovac. So this one is a fun one here. I have an autograph of a MLB Hall of Famer. He's now deceased. Bob Feller. He used to pitch for the Cleveland Indians. It was at a convention. He had no one else there, and the autographs were $20. And I'm like, well, shit. For $20, I'll get an autograph, and I do have the certificate of authenticity for it too, just in case. So Bob Feller, pitcher, formerly of the Cleveland Indians, have his autograph. It's nice to have an autograph. Don't really know a lot about him though. It's one of my favorite ones. I have the autograph of Tara Reid. I'll talk about her again. She was, of course, in 3 of the American Pie movies. She was in Urban Legend. She was in Van Wilder. And she is, at times quite the looker. And I really like Tara Reid. I met her a little over a year ago. So have her autograph. And we also have this autograph of Tara Reid. This is directly from the movie Van Wilder. She's cool. She's awesome. I really liked her, especially in the early 2000s. She was on a Maxim magazine cover, and I should have brought that for her to sign, but I didn't. But Tara Reid, I have this as well. 2 autographs from her, because for some reason I wanted 2 autographs from her. I paid twice to get it. Next, we have another person from American Pie franchise. She was also in 3 of the movies, and that would be the beautiful Shannon Elizabeth. She, of course, was Nadia, the one that was dancing around in the main character's room. She was also in the movie 13 Ghosts, which is a really good horror movie. Not super scary, but has scary moments, as well as in Jay and Silent Bob Strike Back. That's mainly what I know her from, as well as the Jay and Silent Bob reboot. But Shannon Elizabeth, she's very pretty, just like Tara Reid, and I have her autograph. I met her. She was right next to Elizabeth Berkley. So it's like, wow, these 2 hot chicks. Wow. Yeah, it was great. That was Whorehound 2019. That horror convention was epic. There were so many people there that I wanted to meet. Next, one of my newer autographs. Well, I've got this person twice, but I have the great Jamie Kennedy. He, of course, played Randy in Scream, Scream 2, and a cameo in Scream 3. He was also in Malibu's Most Wanted. He was in Jay and Silent Bob Strike Back. Not a lot, but he's in it as well. He was in Enemy of the State, although he doesn't really have any speaking lines. He's like the tech geek. One of many tech geeks in that movie. But Jamie Kennedy of Scream 2. And check out his YouTube channel. I think you just look for Jamie Kennedy. He's really cool. And it was nice to meet him again. All right, for all you Dexter fans out there, I have Jennifer Carpenter, who of course played Deb in Dexter and Dexter New Blood, or Deborah Morgan. She was really nice. I actually got a bunch of autographs from her. I got some friends, my boss's boss, and one of my coworkers, just because, and she didn't have anybody there. Surprisingly, they didn't promote her very well. So Jennifer Carpenter, formerly of Dexter, and she was in the movie Quarantine, I believe, and what's that movie called? Or that TV show, Limitless, the Limitless TV show. No, is that right? I think so. So yeah, Jennifer Carpenter, have hers as well. This is kind of an odd autograph to have, but I have a former Wisconsin Badger hockey player. At the time, it was my favorite player on the Badgers, Jason Zent. I really can't tell you a lot about him anymore. It's a really large photo. I need to cut this edge off here, but he was my favorite player, and I was able to get his autograph. I don't think he mounted to anything in the NHL. I think he played like 5 games or something like that, but liked him at the time. Again, we have another random person that nobody probably knows, but this person was a Green Bay Packer running back at one point in time. He was projected to do big things, but didn't really amount to anything, and that would be LaShawn Johnson, and this was like in the mid-90s. So LaShawn Johnson, he's number 42. He was at a convention, and I got his autograph. This one's crazy. There's a good story with this one. NFL Hall of Famer, Green Bay Packer Hall of Famer, one of the best linebackers of all time, the great Ray Nitschke. This was the first celebrity I met. I had to be like 10, 11, 12, somewhere around there, maybe 9. And he actually let me try on his Super Bowl ring, as he was a part of the first 2 Super Bowl. The Packers won the first 2 Super Bowls in NFL history, and he was there. Now, obviously, getting photos at that time weren't as common, so I didn't get a photo with him. But he actually let me try it, because I'm like, oh, that's a really cool ring. He's like, you want to try it on? I'm like, sure. Obviously, my fingers at the time, really small, and his are monstrous. You can't tell really there. I mean, you can tell right over here, but yeah, he's not alive anymore. He's deceased, but he's really nice. It was a good first experience of meeting a celebrity, if you want to call him that. So Ray Nitschke, NFL Hall of Famer. All right, next we have one of the people that are a big part of The Walking Dead, executive producer, effects guru, director of some episodes of The Walking Dead. This is the great Greg Nicotero. Greg Nicotero is really funny because he's kind of short. He's like, I got an idea. So he stood up on a chair and towered over me, but I don't like the pictures because it makes me look really large. I am large, but even larger than I really am. So Greg Nicotero, executive producer and director of some Walking Dead episodes. Really nice guy. So I was actually really happy to get his autograph because I love talking about The Walking Dead, and he's like one of the main people behind The Walking Dead. All right, we have another larger photo that's not in a sleeve at the moment because I can't find any of them. This is a duplicate autograph that I have. This is the great Danielle Harris. I love this picture. This, of course, was the cover box for Halloween 5, the Curse of Michael Myers. No, that's not right. The Revenge of Michael Myers. I think I might have said Curse earlier, but the Revenge of... I think this is actually from Halloween 4, but it's the Halloween 5 cover, and it's a great autograph. She does a great job of like kind of making a lot of stuff on the picture instead of just like a little signature up here and that's it. So Danielle Harris, Jamie Lloyd from various Halloween movies, as well as Andy Brackett from various Halloween movies. So that's one of my favorite autographs, actually. All right, I got a double-sided one. I have an autograph from Lar Park Lincoln. Lar Park Lincoln was the main female in Friday the 13th, Part 7, The New Blood. There's the full poster. I'll sit way back here so you can see it. Sorry about the ring light there. But Lar Park Lincoln, when I was younger, I really loved Lar Park Lincoln. And it was nice to meet her a little over a year ago. And she signed this. So we'll turn it this way to kind of let you see the autograph a little bit better. She played Tina in Friday the 13th, Part 7, The New Blood. So Lar Park Lincoln. And then on the back of this one, this is probably my favorite piece that I have. I have Scream 2 poster. And on this poster, I have Jamie Kennedy. Jamie Kennedy is right there. I have David Arquette, who played Dewey. And then, of course, right over here, Neve Campbell. I think this is my movie. I'm not sure what Neve Campbell wrote. I can't remember. But Neve Campbell, David Arquette, and Jamie Kennedy from Scream 2 and Scream, but Scream 2 picture, one of my favorite movies of all time. So this is pretty awesome. This is one of my favorite pieces. I need to get a solo Neve Campbell autograph. And then the last thing that I found, I don't know where my Kerry Wood and Sonny thing are. I have a cookbook. Tiffany Thiessen. And here is Tiffany Thiessen's autograph. Everybody knows I absolutely love Tiffany Thiessen. So she made a cookbook a couple years ago. And actually, she has another cookbook coming out in September. Maybe, just maybe, she'll do another meet and greet, which would be awesome. Because actually meeting her was the cheapest celebrity meet and greet I ever went to. I believe this costed $30 or $40. And that would be a picture and an autograph cookbook. Just to meet Tiffany Thiessen. It was $30 or $40. I can't remember which, but awesome. She was really nice, too. And I didn't actually think that she would be nice. But she was actually really nice. Little images from her cookbook here. There's some photo ops in here of her and her family. But yeah. Tiffany Thiessen from Saved by the Bell and, of course, Beverly Hills 90210. She was also in White Collar and a few other projects. She was also in From Dusk Till Dawn 2. Nobody watched that movie. But yeah, so there you have it. There are all the autographs that I could find. I don't know where Kerry Wood and Sonny went. They're somewhere around here. Maybe they're under something that I'm not noticing. So, again, in the comment section, let me know who you've met celebrity-wise. I know some of you have met a lot of people because you live in a better area than I do. Like, I live in Madison, Wisconsin, so I have to travel to places because nobody really important comes to Madison, Wisconsin. And some of you live in California and, Nevada, Las Vegas, so New York. So you're able to meet people a lot more frequently than I do. I usually go to either Indiana or Illinois for meet and greets. Occasionally I go to Ohio. So let me know who you've met or who you have autographs from in the comment section. If you have a lot, give me your top 10 coolest or most important autographs. Make sure you Hulk smash the like button, share the video with a friend, put this video on any one of your social media platforms, and last but certainly not least, Don't forget to hit that sub button. Subscribe to the channel. You are watching the video anyway. Join the team, show your damn support, and be a part of something special. And JDev will return.